Prasad, physics teacher. Good morning, my dear students. Today I will explain chapter Eat. Now, today discuss about two topics: derive an expression for specific it, and second one, applications of specific it. Let's start the class. Activity 6. Question: derive an expression for specific it. This is question. Take two beakers. This is beakers. This is first beaker. This is second beaker. First beaker, take 250 grams of water. 250 grams water. (250 grams of water). And second beaker, take 1 liter of water in second beaker. 1 liter of water. Okay, take two beakers. First beaker 250 grams water, and second beaker 1 liter of water. Note down their initial temperatures using a thermometers. Okay, afterwards initial temperatures should be the same. Okay, first beaker temperature 20 degree Celsius and second beaker temperature 20 degree Celsius. Okay, initial temperatures should be the same. First beaker 20 degree Celsius and second beaker also 20 degree Celsius. Now heat both beakers till the temperatures of the water in the two beakers rises to 60 degree Celsius. Okay, first beaker up to 60 degree Celsius and second beaker also 60 degree Celsius. Okay, note down the heating time required to raise the temperature of water to 60 degree Celsius in each beaker. Okay, now you will notice that you need more time to raise the temperature of 1 liter of water when compared to 250 grams of water. That means you need to supply more heat energy to greater quantity of water than less quantity of water for same change in temperature. For change in temperature, the amount of heat capital Q by a substance is directly proportional to the mass. Okay, the amount of heat directly proportional to the mass, change in temperature. Okay, now capital Q directly proportional to the small m. Capital Q directly proportional to the small m. This equation 1. This equation 1. Okay, after for the same mass of water, the change in temperature is proportional to the amount of heat. Okay, change in temperature is proportional to the amount of heat. Same mass. Okay, amount of heat, capital Q, proportional. Okay, directly proportional or proportional. Okay, write change in temperature, delta T. Right, this is delta T. Okay, capital Q proportional to the delta T. This is equation 2. From equation from equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2. From equation Q proportional to M. This equation 1. From equation 2, Q proportional to delta T. Okay, from equation 1 and 2, capital Q proportional to M into delta T. Q proportional to M into delta T. Okay, afterwards Q, capital Q is equal to, proportional means is equal to, okay, M into S into delta T. Okay, S is a constant value. Okay, afterwards subject of S is equal to capital Q by M into delta T. Okay, subject of S is equal to capital Q by M into delta T. S is a constant value, or S is a specific heat. Since S is equal to specific heat. Okay, this derivation completed. Question: mention the application of specific heat. This is question. Okay, the applications of specific heat. First point, the sun delivers a large amount of energy to the earth daily. Okay, the water sources on earth, particularly the oceans, this is energy for maintaining a constant temperature. This is first point. Now second point, watermelon bright out from the refrigerators. Okay, its coolness for a longer time than any other fruit because it contains a large percentage of water. Okay, this is second point. Okay, third point, a samosa appears to be cool outside, but it is hot when you eat it because the curry inside the samosa contains ingredients with higher specific heat. This is third point.